Excuse me, sir. I'm streaming now. But it's not working on my phone. Oh, no, it is. Okay, cool. My bad. I forgot to open the game again. I keep doing that. I keep forgetting to open the game. I've got some ice cream here with me, and I realized I left my water bottle downstairs. I can grab that later. Open game, please. Jesus Christ, how many times have I hit the goddamn button? I hope it doesn't open the game multiple times. No, just once. Okay, cool. Why did I get like 7 notifications at the same fucking time? Hello? Oh wait, where's my crap? I am not prepared. I'm missing like everything. Hold on. Okay. Mouse is on. Hello. Later. Okay. Understanding Part 2. Begin side story. For the first time, Sayori is the first to enter the club room. Wait. That said skip. Have I done this before? Oh my god, I've seen all of this before. Let me out. My bad. It's been several weeks since the club has officially started. Through their initial setbacks, the 3 club members so far, Monika, Sayuri, and Yuri, have increased their collective bond with the club, within the club. Sayuri has partaken in some of Yuri's high fantasy literature, and all 3 of them, led by Sayuri, have taken an interest in poetry. On a day like any other, the 3 find themselves suddenly interrupted by the club room door opening. And in walks a girl none of them have seen before. Hi. Natsuki! Sayuri tugs excitedly at Monika's sleeve, and Yuri shifts in her seat and buries her eyes in her book. Are you here for the literature club? Yeah. Yay, that's great. Thanks for stopping by. It's kind of a small club still, so it's really exciting to see new faces. Yeah. Come and sit down somewhere. You can sit by my desk. You can sit next to my desk. Sayuri prances over to her desk and presses her palms onto it. Oh, and Yuri can make you some tea. Yuri looks up at Sayuri in protest for having drawn attention to her. My bad. Natsuki silently glances between everyone and then sits down next to Sayori. Monica follows by sitting nearby. The sudden gathering prompts Yuri to stand up, deciding that standing in the corner and making tea doesn't sound so bad after all. Okay then, how about we all introduce ourselves? Sorry, I'm just like mixing my ice cream together. Because I've got 2 different flavors and then a couple add-ons, so. Okay. Well, I'm Monica. I'm the one who started the club. I was originally in the debate club, but I really wanted to do something I felt more passionate about, if that makes sense. So I started a literature club as a way for people to express themselves through writing, reading, or whatever other kind of literature. You know, I figured it was your club. You have that vibe. I have what vibe? Oh, you know, like, never mind. I'm not gonna judge people I just met like that. Very adult-like of you. I always judge people so hard. Oh, no, you don't, Sayori. Yes, she does. Yuri's deadpan voice carries across the room. Natsuki giggles. I'm Sayori. I just like learning about everyone and making friends. Oh, and I also like poetry. Oh, yeah? Very adult-like of you. I'm an adult. The sound of Yuri's electric kettle steaming up fills the room. Oh, that's Yuri. Sayori lowers her voice. She's kind of shy, but she's really nice and super smart. She likes big fantasy books and tea, and I love her. Well, I guess that leaves me then. I'm Natsuki. I like listening to music and hanging out downtown and stuff. And my favorite ice cream flavor is strawberry. That is not surprising. Ooh, let's get ice cream. My favorite flavor is probably cookie dough or maybe chocolate. It's cookie dough. Monica's is probably vanilla. What the heck? I take way too made too many online quizzes. The ice cream ones are always accurate. What's Yuri's favorite? Natsuki shrugs. Probably green tea. I'm just joking. I have no idea for Yuri. Still, it's pretty chill here. Do you just hang out or do you actually do club stuff? Oh, well, we do club stuff too. It just hasn't been very structured yet since we only have like 3 members. So we just kind of loosely spend our time doing the stuff we like. But I keep thinking it's about time we start with like some more structured club activities. It's been a while now since I started the club, so yeah. With that being said, what kind of literature are you into? Anything you'd like to get the club into? Well, I guess I'm literature. Well, I like manga. Manga? Hey, why'd you say it like that? I want to read manga in the club. Wait, hold on a second. That sounds great. Like, after all, I've been doing all this, Yuri returns to the desk with a tray of teacups. Sorry, my bad. Which she sets down on an empty desk. After all of the deep and immersive reading I've been doing, I wouldn't mind doing something a little more simple. Manga isn't simple. And if you think of it like that, then you don't understand the nuance. Yeah, I didn't mean simple like that. Well, anyway, putting manga aside, is there any kind of literature you're interested in? Well, not really. In that case, have you considered the anime club? Are you serious? I'm not gonna join the anime club. It's full of weird guys. Come on, is it that big of a deal? Manga is literature, right? I mean, I guess if you consider the literal definition of literature, then technically... Monica! Manga's literature! I get it, look. I'll do whatever club activities you want. Can I just please join? I won't bother anyone. If I can just, like, keep my manga here and hang out after school, I'll literally do whatever you want me to. That's fine, right? Yeah, I guess there's nothing wrong with that. Oh my god, thank you. You're the best! I have most of it crammed in my locker, so I'm gonna start getting it, okay? Natsuki stands up. Need some help? Nah, I got it. I don't want you to see my locker. If you say so, but there's no way it's worse than mine. I hope we never find out then. Atsuki exits the classroom, leaving everyone in silence, save for the sound of Yuri sipping her tea. Ugh, I'm such a pushover. Hey, it's not that bad. Atsuki seems like a lot of fun. Yeah, and manga is literature. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with manga, Monica? Come on. Maybe, but I mean, she has like no actual interest in literature, you know? And that's normally fine, but she said she would partake in club activities like it's some kind of obligation. Her tea is going to get cold. Yeah. Wait, that's not related. Well, I think everyone deserves a chance. Especially if we can bring her happiness. Besides, maybe she'll take a liking to literature. Are you sure you just don't want to read her manga? Hey, who do you think I am? Sorry, I didn't mean that. I just feel really uneasy about this. Do you have any opinion? Not particularly. She said she wasn't going to bother anyone, that includes me, so... Does that mean I bother you? No, you're a pleasure to be around. I was just fishing for a compliment. I know. But still. I really think we should give her a chance. Yeah, alright. But I really am going to start enforcing club activities. I'm willing to cooperate. Suddenly, 3 of them hear a thump against the door. What is that? Terry stands up and walks to the door, then opens it. Ugh, thank you. Carrying 3 boxes of what is presumably manga, Natsuki grunts and wobbles inside before slowly bending down and dropping the stack onto the floor as gently as she can. That's quite a collection. Terry giggles with excitement while catching her breath. Natsuki replies. There's still 1 more box. I can put them away myself. I know how to organize them. Monica anxiously glances between Sayuri and Yuri. Is this really okay for the club? Yes, it is! You overthinking bitch! Sorry. Maybe it's what she really needs to kick the club into gear before everyone gets too complacent. And it seems like things are finally are finally going to start getting more serious. Not really. I mean, she really only started the poetry thing, like, after the MC joined, so. Sorry, hold on. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. So, one of my best friends one of my best friend's birthday was yesterday. Okay. And he sent a frowny face in, like, our group chat. Or, no, wait, that was to something else. My bad. Okay, wait, the frowny face was a reply to something else. Okay, my bad for that. But he sent pictures of his birthday cake, which was the Twin Towers that says never forget with a heart. And that it's funny as shit. Sorry. I wasn't expecting that. And he said, like, my fucking 18th day. It says my fucking 18th day cake. It's funny. Sorry. Anyway. At the next club meeting, Monica is the first to arrive. But ever since Natsuki joined, she feels a lot less relaxed. Why am I so nervous? Monica paces, trying to figure out her feelings. Natsuki said she wasn't going to bother anyone, so why does it feel like the atmosphere has changed so much? When Monica thinks, the club door opens, revealing Natsuki carrying a box. Monica forces a smile and Natsuki makes her way to the closet. Natsuki forces one in return. Just had to make sure. Need help? No, I got it. Monica awkwardly tries to start some kind of conversation, but fails. Curious, she peeks into the closet where Natsuki is stashing all of her manga. Once the school supplies, the shelves are now vibrant with colors and cute-looking artwork. Damn! You know the shop... my bad. You know the top shelf is pretty empty. Maybe keep it up there. I can't reach up there. That would be so inconvenient. Yeah, but Monica sighs. The teachers are going to ask what all this manga is doing here, and I have to tell them it's for literature club. So? Monica backs off and slumps into the desk. With this kind of tension, it feels like the relaxed atmosphere accumulated over the past few weeks is being sucked right out of the room. Damn. Come on, Natsuki's not that bad. Good afternoon! Barry spins into the club room. Oh, I see someone's in a good mood. Yeah, because I have this! Saria brandishes a cookie wrapped in plastic. I found some money and got a cookie. Oh, it's so pretty. Saria trots over to the closet. The colorful shelves catch her eye. Which one do I start with? Well, you can start by giving me a bite of that cookie. No way! I saved up all my luck to find that money. And if you want to enter my kingdom, you need to pay the tax, peasant. Boo. Defeated, Saria unwraps her cookie and breaks off a piece for Natsuki. Then Yuri silently walks into the club room. Monica glances at her with pleading eyes. Yuri returns a quick nod of understanding. Well, everyone's here now. Despite the club only having one more person than before, it somehow feels twice as lively. Okay, so I think we should go over some potential club activities and see which ones we want to do first. Hold on, wait, is there a person in chat? My bad. The fuck did you say? Oh, hey sugar. Yeah, no, that's like asterisked. I think if you're saying the word sugar and that's what does it. I don't know why sugar blocks that, but maybe stop saying that so that I can actually see your messages. On stream, I mean. Because it's like, I can send you a screenshot, babe. It's like literally asterisks. I'm sorry! Let me send you a screenshot! Let me prove it! See, it's asterisks. Alright, well, hello. Anyway, so I think today we should go over some potential club activities and see which ones we want to do first. We have 4 members now, so it would be great if we found some stuff to do as a group. Does that sound good to everyone? I agree. Okay. I have some ideas of my own, but I would like to hear your ideas too. Well, I've been having a lot of fun learning about everyone else's interests. Maybe we can give each person a day to share their favorite kind of literature with everyone else. Well, maybe. Something tells me that Monica glances at Yuri and Natsuki, who both appear very unwilling to even consider each other's interests. Maybe we can try to come up with something that everyone can equally enjoy. You know, like we all vote on a book to read or something like that. I think we should all collectively try to expand our interests rather than just stick to the things we're familiar with. Why does it feel like I'm being targeted here? Natsuki, didn't you say you would go along with whatever the club wanted to do? Well, yeah, but that doesn't make it okay for you to ignore everyone else's preferences. I like Sayuri's suggestion. Yeah, me too. Yeah, but... Monika's voice trails off. Why are you being a bitch, Monica? Although she let Natsuki join the club, Monica finds it incredibly difficult to relent to her demands. If Natsuki doesn't respect the club, why should Monica have to yield to Natsuki's opinion on anything? Natsuki, are you sure you don't have any other literature interests you could share with the club? I swear I don't mind if you keep your manga in here, but I just... Natsuki cuts Monica off by suddenly standing up. Well, it's obvious that I'm not wanted here, so I'm just going to leave. But I really would have appreciated you being more upfront about it. Okay, I think you're kind of jumping to conclusions here, but you're free to do whatever you want. And so you shoots Monica a quick glare before walking straight out of the room. Oh no. Sayuri runs after her, leaving just Monica and Yuri. For the second time today, Monica slumps down into her desk. Why am I such a jerk? Yeah, why are you? No, she's a jerk. She's just making me feel this way. No, you're the jerk. Yuri looks up at Yuri, seeking information. Yuri looks away. She probably just went around looking for the smallest club so she could find so she doesn't have to participate. How does she expect me to give her respect when she has no respect for the club? Am I wrong? I'm not good at these things. Monica sighs. Me neither. I just have no idea what to do. I don't want to hurt anyone, but I feel like it's wrong not to enforce the club vision. You know, like people should join the club because they want to express their passion for literature, or at least development. Manga's literature, you bitch! So maybe she's not a good fit for the club after all. Monica sits in silence, afraid to accept her tentative conclusion. Yuri looks tense, but she doesn't seem to want to add anything. You can go back to reading. I know this doesn't concern you. Wrong button. It does. It does? How? Well, I can't comfortably read. An atmosphere where peace has been disturbed. Oh. Well, great. I'm just ruining the whole club then. Yeah. That's not an accurate conclusion to make. Yes, it is. I know, I'm sorry. I'm just kind of voicing my frustration, and I guess guilt. It's like my frustration wants to blame her, but my guilt wants to blame me. That would be correct. Why is it hardest to be rational during times where you need it the most? I don't think you're being irrational. I think Natsuki is. She has no authority to walk in here and make demands of the club, your club. But she's not making demands, I think. Something as ridiculous as manga has no place here. The fact you're even storing it for her should make her completely indebted to you. Manga's literature, Yuri, what the fuck? Well, you're right, but I don't know. Isn't it kind of harsh to say things like it's ridiculous and it has no place here? Do you not feel the same way? You can do everything you can to avoid associating the club with it. So I assumed you felt the same way about it. That's not true. Well, recalling her confrontations with Natsuki, realization starts to set in. You may be right. I mean, if it was anything besides manga, would I really be acting like this? Alright, bye-bye, love you. Hope work doesn't, I hope work goes well. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Don't fuck up your back at work. There we go. Well, maybe I've just been convincing myself that it really has nothing to do with the manga. I'm just really upset that I would let myself do that. With a sigh, Monica walks over to the closet. She finds herself staring at the colorful shelves. Alright, bye-bye. Love you. It's just, this isn't really what I had in mind for a club about literature. There shouldn't be anything wrong with that. Monica starts defending her own position once again. It's a complicated issue that Monica has failed to consider before now. Where is the line to even draw out what's considered literature? Lost in thought, she reaches to one of the larger boxes and pulls out a volume, inspecting it for no particular reason. The cover features 4 girls striking cute, exaggerated poses, all dressed in short skirts. Yeah, I mean, amused by the absurdity of the cover, Monica opens the book. Hold on, let's get some music. Not quit. There we go. Natsuki! Cute. Nothing else? Okay. Respect part 2! Oh, hold on. Nope, I'm streaming! Hi, sorry. My sister knocked. This sucks. Why is Monica such a jerk? She should be careful that I even joined her stupid club. It's not like she can find any members. Monica's usually really nice. She cares so much about everyone in the club being happy. Yeah, right. Well, she usually does. Maybe when she's not so busy being judgmental. Maybe when she's not busy being so judgmental. So what if I'm into manga? Why can't just one person accept that instead of being so condescending about it? I accept it. I think it's cute. Oh, come on, that's condescending too. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I just want to support you. Natsuki sighs. I know, thanks. It just really sucks. Do you want me to talk to Monica? I don't know. It's not like she's gonna change her opinion of me. Like, even if you were to convince her to back off, that wouldn't suddenly make it feel like that wouldn't suddenly make me feel like I'm actually welcome in the club. I should just find another club. Wait, you don't have to do that. We can figure this out, please? I mean, I'm the vice president, or at least I think I am. So I don't want you to leave. Everyone deserves to feel welcome and be happy. So I want that to happen for you. I was wondering, what was the reason you decided to join the literature club? Well, Natsuki hesitates. It's kind of dumb. I don't say that. There's no such thing as a dumb reason when everyone is welcome. I wasn't welcome. You were to me. So, just don't tell anyone, okay? Especially Monica, I promise. Natsuki sighs. I'm just tired of everyone judging me all the time. I can't enjoy any of the stuff I'm into without people making snotty comments about it. Not that I care about what anyone else thinks. But you know, the signs for the literature club said you can be yourself or whatever. So I decided it was at least worth a shot. That was a lie, apparently. Natsuki dejectedly kicked the toe of her shoe against the wall. Oh, and I like rating too. Really? How come you didn't say that to Monica? Because she was being such a mental that I didn't just want to tell her something she wanted to hear. She didn't deserve that kind of satisfaction. And if she knew I was into writing, then she would just be like everyone else and try to push me away from the manga in favor of the more mature thing. The two of them remained silent for a while. Sayori understands that it's out of the question for Natsuki to return to the club room, for today at least. But Natsuki has a reason for wanting to join the club, just like everyone else. It's part of the club vision for her to be welcome. You deserve to express yourself as much as everyone else does. That's supposed to be what the club is for. So, I'm going to do everything I can to fix this. I promise. It's lunchtime the next day. The cafeteria and hallways are bustling with students rushing to meet with their friends and make the most out of their limited break time. Where could she be? Among them is Monica, who always eats lunch in her classroom, but she has some additional business today. Fearing Natsuki would avoid coming to the club, Monica decided to try and find her during lunch so that she could make amends. After searching for such an extensive time, Monica finally spots her. Despite her short stature, Natsuki's bright hair, there we go, stands her to lead out from the crowd. Oh gosh. Suddenly feeling awkward, Monica is afraid to get closer. Natsuki is with some friends who Monica doesn't recognize, and they're all energetically chatting together. It would be really tactless just to interrupt them. Oh yeah, did you end up joining the literature club or what? Of course I joined, why wouldn't I? I told you she would join. Oh come on, you know she only joined because you wouldn't stop giving her crap about the anime club. I told you I never wanted to join that stupid club. Oh sure. Well, you have given her some credit for at least making an effort to finally grow past that trash. Well, true. Congratulations on finally graduating middle school, Natsuki. We're so proud of you. Shut up. Just let me do my thing. I'm just joking. You know we love you. Yeah. Once the literature club makes you a famous writer, we'll be the first ones to buy your book. What? You're gonna buy her smutty fan fiction? Well, obviously, I want a signed copy. That was like years ago. Don't you think I've grown out of it by now? I told you, I was joking. Besides, it's a good reminder of how far you've come since then. Not to mention, you couldn't have done it without us. That gives us the pass to joke about it. Yeah, sure. They grow up so fast, it brings a tear to my eye. Natsuki suddenly glances in Monica's direction, prompting Monica to quickly turn away and distance herself. What the heck? That was horrible. I should have said something to defend her. Why do I have to be so conflict avoidant? Not that I deserve to say anything. I'm hardly better than them. After the way I treated her. I'm so awful. I'm not doing anything right. Yeah. After school ends, Monica distractedly makes her way to the club room. She finds Yuri inside, eyes on a book as usual. Monica picks a desk and slumps into it. Something she seems to be doing rather often lately. Yuri, I don't think I can be club president. I suck at handling anything that doesn't go, exactly my way. Yuri looks up from her book. It's like the literature club is a place where you go to express yourself. Well, it's in a way that I don't like. I'm so mad at myself. I'm especially mad that I don't have the self-reflection skills to realize what I was doing. So much for maturity. Sorry, I shouldn't really be complaining out loud like this. There's just a lot in my mind. No. I enjoy listening. Really? Why? Yuri shrugs. It just makes me feel nice. Oh, well, okay. I guess I'll just continue then. Yuri nods. Yeah. Well, Natsuki has kind of a blunt attitude, you know? It made me feel like she wasn't taking the club seriously. I couldn't even figure out why she wanted to join. I saw her friends talking to her in the hallway during lunch, and they were just so mean to her. Telling her to grow up and stuff like that. The literature club would help her grow out of her manga. It made me so mad, just let her enjoy it. It makes her happy. Why are you trying to take that away from her? And then when I had thought it was... And then when I had thought... And then when I had that thought, it was when I came to the realization that I was kind of doing the same thing, just in a roundabout way. I should have made her feel good about being passionate about something, but I just dismissed it. No, I was actually trying to avoid acknowledging it at all. I even did that to you, Yuri, when you first joined the club. You did? Yeah, I remember. Fantasy isn't really my thing, so I was just kind of trying to dismiss it, but then Sayori jumped in and took over the whole conversation. I should have reflected on that, but I didn't, because I just let Sayori handle it instead. And now I'm repeating the same mistake. Except I really hurt someone this time. Monica shakes her head. I'm so tired of being afraid of things I'm not comfortable with. It's so stupid. I can just picture how much of a joy it would bring Natsuki if I let her share her passion a little. I'm so angry that her friends were treating her like that. I'm going to get them back for it. Get them back? Yeah. I'll get them back by making sure this is the literature club that Natsuki wants. Not the one that they want. Natsuki Sayori bursts at the door, making Monica and Yuri jump. The rare stern face, she marches over to Monica's desk and sits down next to her. I'm having an intervention. I can do that because I'm the vice president. Is this about Natsuki? Yes! Yeah, I know. I messed up. I'm super sorry. I was just talking to Yuri about it. Really? I was so dismissive of her passion that she felt threatened and probably just unwelcome. Literally the opposite of the literature club is supposed to be. I really need to make it up to her. Oh. Yay, I did it! Thanks for the intervention, Sayori. Glad we're on the same page. Friendship wins again! So how do you want to make it up to her? I have a plan. Sayori, do you know if Ms. Natsuki is coming to the club meeting today? I don't think she is. I see. Monica was afraid of that, not because of her plan, but because she's facing the consequences of the damage she's inadvertently caused. But the only way to do the right thing is to face it head on. It's so easy to just duck away from conflict and wait for it to blow over. But that's not enough. Hold on, I want to get the rest of my ice cream. To truly respect someone's feelings after you've hurt them is to face them and admit your wrongdoing. Not the wrongdoing of mismanaging the club, but the wrongdoing of disrespecting Natsuki's feelings. Okay, do you think you can get her to come to the meeting tomorrow? I can do that. Okay, awesome. Yuri, you don't have to worry about anything, but thank you for being my friend. You're a good listener. Fidgeting with her hair. My bad. Fidgeting with her hair, Yuri turns away to hide a smile. When did the tape fall? Well, it's back in place now. Well, I guess for today, it's going to be a pretty quiet club meeting. I'm going to step out for a bit. Is that okay? Yeah, I'm just going to read with Yuri. Hey, is this one of Natsuki's books? How come it's out here? Sayori picks up a manga that was resting on an adjacent desk. Oh, that... Natsuki probably left it out by accident. But I thought she hasn't come to the club. She hasn't been coming to the club. Actually, Monika's been reading it! Okay, Yuri, I'm sure that it was just someone else who was using the club room then, okay? Monika smiles at them both. She's been reading it! Then with a wave, she exits the club room. I really shouldn't have left that out. So Yuri catches on. She'll definitely tell Natsuki. And that would be really awkward. Now, I wonder if there's a keyboard I could borrow from the music room. A keyboard? The time for the next club meeting has already arrived. Monika and Yuri are the first to arrive. I'm so worried. Do you think Sayuri is actually going to be able to bring Natsuki? Yes. How do you know? Well, she's Sayuri. You know what? You're right. Time slowly passes. Monika sits, then stands to pace around, then sits again. Yuri's eyes don't move from her book. Then the door finally opens. Sayuri marches inside. Behind her, Natsuki shuffles inside, looking nervously around the room. We're here! Welcome back. Monika, the club president, stands up and greets them with a smile. Sayuri picks a desk and takes a seat. Natsuki sits closely next to her. Looking back and forth between the club members, Monika is struck with a nostalgic feeling. She would stand at the front of the club room just like this, struggling to picture just who may be eventually sitting before her. But imagination was never enough to predict how just unique and diverse each member would be. Each with her own struggles, her own reasons for seeking the vision that Monika had immediately so vaguely advertised. Seeking trust, understanding, respect. What new lessons will the future hold for the literature club? Realizing she's getting ahead of herself, Monika takes a deep breath and returns to the present. Okay, everyone. The literature club is starting. We have an activity planned for today. Monika turns around to face a chalkboard. On it, she writes manga in big letters. Today we're going to learn from an expert about a unique form of literature, manga. Oh, come on! Isn't this kind of forced? I know you don't actually want to do this, so just... Monika shakes her head. Natsuki, this is the hardest part. After making it this far, it would be just so easy to smile and move on. But that's not enough, not this time. I'm sorry. It was wrong of me not to take you seriously when you were so kind to show interest in my club. I thought about it, and I realized how biased I was against manga. It caused me to disrespect you, and I'm sorry. But I think you deserve to be able to share your passion with us. So, can I make it up to you? Well, thanks, but I know you're only doing this because Sayuri told you to. Wait, that's not true! Monika planned this all by herself. I didn't even get a chance to talk to her. I was witness to that as well. This is the Literature Club. The Literature Club is a place where everyone gets to be themselves. We all have our own interests and our own differences. My vision is to let us freely express that. And my goal is to respect everyone for that. So I just want to learn about the things that make you happy. I think that you deserve to share that joy as much as everyone else does. Is that okay? Natsuki looks away, then hesitates. But it's really dumb, the stuff I'm into. Monika smiles. She kneels in front of Natsuki's desk, looking her straight in the eye. If you like it, then it's not dumb. Oh, except for me. There, you're not dumb either. What the heck? You guys are so weird. Fine, I'll show you some of my manga. Only because that you admitted it's literature after all. Natsuki stands up. Oh yeah, I didn't say this before, but I'm actually into writing too. I'm kind of a pro. I didn't want you to like me just for that. Wow, really? I really did have you all around, Natsuki. Yeah, whatever. Today's not about that anyway, right? It's about manga, so I hope you're ready. There we go. A week has passed since Natsuki returned to the literature club. Since then, club activities have been in full swing. Each member has received a day in the spotlight to share all of their favorite kinds of literature with each other. Another meeting draws close. Monica approaches Natsuki on the way out. Natsuki, are you in a hurry home or anything? Me, not particularly. Why? Oh, there was just something I wanted to show you if you had a few minutes. Sure, what is it? Not in here. Can you follow me to the music room? The music room? Why? Well, you'll see. What has she been planning? Sorry, there's some peanut butter stuff, like, still left over in the bowl, and I want it. You know, I was thinking back. It's pretty! Sorry. When the club was just me and Sayuri, we would talk about how we envisioned the club to turn out. We cared a lot about it being a place where people could express themselves. And then she said something strange to me. She said that I was trying to make the club that I needed myself more than anyone. But it wasn't until that until you joined that I fully understand that. Because it really taught me a lot about myself, like the things that I was probably always too stubborn to admit. Oh, come on, you can't mean that. I didn't even do anything. I just, like, brought a bunch of manga, and then I got fussy when I didn't have my way. It was really stupid of me to make such a big deal out of it. No, I honestly needed it. If you didn't express that you were hurt, I would have never realized that I did something wrong. Besides, your feelings are valid. They deserve to be heard and respected. It's just really hard to feel that way sometimes. You know, like, I shouldn't really care about what other people think in the first place. But when you're just criticized by everyone around you for being a certain way, it can get really hard to just brush it off. And it makes me start to feel like I'm the problem. Like I'm not doing enough to please everyone else. Am I being too entitled if I just want people to like me without me having to hide a bunch of stuff about myself? I don't think I am. I just wish that sometimes people would try to appreciate me for who I actually am. As Monica listens, she recalled vividly how Natsuki's friends were treating her, and how naturally they did so. How long has she been fighting, refusing to change for others? I only wish I was as strong as you are, Natsuki. You're so honest with yourself. Like, I'm always trying to come as perfect for other people. And anytime there's a hint of contention, I just crumble. But thanks to you, I really started thinking about this stuff. You really inspired me to start working on it. But, well, like I said, I didn't even do anything. You were just being yourself. That's all you needed to do. Also, there's something else. Monica takes a breath. The thing is, I might have read a little bit of your manga. What? You? What the heck? Why didn't you tell me? I'm sorry, I just felt, like, kind of embarrassed to admit it after I gave you such a hard time about it. I can't believe you, of all people, were reading manga behind my back. That's so funny. Yeah, well, I just slid through one out of curiosity, but I ended up reading a whole bunch of it. But I mean, one of the characters was in a literature club. What are his chances, right? You were reading Parfait Girls? Wow, you have good taste. Just one volume. I kind of picked it out randomly. Well, you have good intuition then. And you have to tell me all your favorite parts. Well, I think that it was some kind of weird fate. Because the character isn't just in a literature club, she also plays piano. Which is weird because I've always wanted to learn piano. She was like the perfect person that I wish I was. So I just kind of did what I wanted instead of... Wait. She was like the perfect person that I wish I was. That I always wish... Oh my god. She was like the perfect person that I always wish I was. If I just did what I wanted instead of always second guessing myself. Monica walks over to the piano and sits down. Cute! I always felt like that I should only share the absolute best parts of myself, the parts that will impress people or only make me like them, or only make them like me more. But after you joined the club, I really realized how self-destructive that mentality is. We share things because we want to express ourselves. Sharing experiences allow us to share emotions. And I just felt like I wanted to show you this because if it wasn't for you, I would have never started playing. Hey, I think the credit goes to Parfait Girls, not me. No. Well, maybe it's true that Parfait Girls put the thought in my head. But it was you who inspired me to keep practicing every day. Every day? Because, you know, it just makes me feel like I want to do something. I should just do it. I mean, I still haven't been practicing for very long. I'm not any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote a song for the club. I worked really, really hard on it. It doesn't have any words or anything, but, well, yeah. I always wanted to learn poetry. I write poetry. I always wanted to learn piano. There we go. Yippee! That's all. That was so good. Hold on, popping my back. It was? Yeah, Yeah, are you kidding? You're, like, already a pro. Not even close. Does that song have a name? You said it was about the club, so, yeah. It's called My Song, Your Note. Because everyone brings something so unique to the club. It's completely different from how I first imagined it, I think. But I was, like, such a self-perfectionist. It shouldn't be about me. It should be about everyone. And it's to all of you who helped shape the club into what it is. I would never change that. Well, I think that's really thoughtful. And kind of flattering. I kind of feel like I don't deserve this much validation. I wasn't exactly very patient either when I first joined the club. Makes me feel like I should probably apologize too. I think I was just really fed up with a lot of things, and I got frustrated after not getting my way in the club. So yeah. I really didn't mean to take it out on you. I was being really immature. If you get my stubborn butt to apologize, then you're really doing something right. It's fine, I'm past it too. I think we're already even. But it's really sweet that you were thinking about it. It takes a lot of maturity to reflect on that kind of thing. Well, I wonder who I got it from. Oh, never mind. Well, anyway, we're even as long as you let me keep my manga in the club room. You did admit that it's a form of literature. You totally can't take that back now. You got me, the closet's all yours. Tell you what, I'll bring a little something for the club tomorrow. I want to do something nice in return. What kind of little something? Oh, you'll see. But I don't think you'll be disappointed. The next club meeting ends being a particularly tasting one. And then, my song, Your Note, Piano. Yeah. Pictures. Okay, hold on. Cute. Okay. Oh, that's super cute. Look at that.